Hey, what is up, good people? This is Shelby here. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Today I was inspired by a really awesome content creator. Her name is Melissa Samways. Every time I see her post something, I cannot help but swoon a little bit. If you'd like to see how I got this look and how close I got to my inspiration, stay tuned, keep watching. Oh, and before you go down to the bottom. If you have not already hit comment, like, or subscribe, go down to the bottom and get that done, son. Get it done. It's 2019. We ain't got time to be wasting. Okay. Anyway, let's jump into the video. Today, I am going to hop into an inspo look. I'll show you by Melissa Samways. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a really dramatic, dark kind of eye with a heavy black liner, some really nice smoky on the bottom, and definitely a lot of really awesome silvery white frost on the lid. So I'm gonna try to recreate that. I don't have all the palettes that she used, but I'm gonna just hop in. I know we all have those people that we see that we're like, oh my god, I wish I could do that. And I've decided that I'm gonna start trying some harder stuff or more challenging stuff because I love being inspired and I don't want to feel limited. But the only way I will not feel limited is if I try and if I practice and if I don't talk myself out of it. So come take this journey with me and we will hop right in. Okay, folks. This is the look we're going for. I will add the lash and of course we'll do the under eye smoke out after we're done. But for now, we're aiming for this. So let's see if we can duplicate it on this side. If you watch my channel at all, you know that this is it's a challenge for me. I'm excited about it. So I feel like we should just hop in and see where we land. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and I'm going to be using Punk, Riff, Weekender, and Breakaway. That's pretty much, oh, and Jet as my black. So let's hop in. We'll start with the brown that's out here in my corner. I'm just putting this on the outer edge of the eye. I'm just patting this on here on the lid and up past the crease. I'm gonna go in with a larger shader brush and I'm gonna mix Riff and Weekender together, and I'm going to put those above the crease and above the brown in the brow bone and towards the inside of the lid, and I'm just tapping back and forth in there so that I give myself kind of a neutral transition up top. The lighter color will also lift the lid and give me a little bit more clean space to work with. Next, I'm going to take a flat brush and I'm going to put Weekender on my lid as a foundation. Again, we're doing a lot of foundation stuff. I'm putting Weekender all over the lid. I'm just patting that in and meeting the brown. Next, I'm going to go in with a pigment by MAC, and the color of this pigment is Vanilla. I'm taking a flat brush that I have wet with some setting spray. Pigment, I'm going to put that all over the lid where I just laid down that white. I'm taking this right up to the point of the line that the brown is making, or the transition between Breakaway and Punk. I think any flat synthetic brush will do this just as well. I happen to like this one. This one's by e.l.f. It's actually a flat eyeliner brush, but I think any flat brush will do this job. And so I'm taking it all over the lid and a little bit into the crease, so that it's going to peek out when I open my eye. And just like with everything else, you want to start small and then build up. Don't be surprised if you have to wet your brush again, or if you have to go over the area a couple times to get the pigment that you want. My next step is to take an angle brush, and any Coho pencil will do, or Coho liner will do. This is the Eye Appeal from Black Radiance. It comes in a stick form. I had a little bit of an accident. I banged it, but it held up. I don't know how long it's gonna stay, but I'm just taking a little bit on the back of my brush, And essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this line here, and I'm going straight back and up at this angle from the corner of my eye to duplicate this very high lifted angle that our muse, moi, put in her look. I'm going to duplicate this angle right here. So I'm going to bring it from there pretty much to about the middle of my lid, right about here, just below the arch. And then I'll fill in the rest of the wing with color once I've got it where I want it. So I'm aiming for right about there. So I'll even give myself a little mark. That's what I'm aiming for. Again. And take some more product and feel free to wipe off your excess, and I'm going to fill in this space. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Jet and a flat top blender brush, and I'm going to pack that in, and I'm also going to go over the dividing line between the gold and the black to join them a little bit and to do a little bit of a little smoking situation. Okay, and then our next step is to continue this black line in on the lid. So I'm going to go in with the same angle brush, and I'll use a black liner. This one is the Maybelline 24-hour color tattoo. This little vibe, and I'm gonna go over the edge. Okay. All right, so that was interesting. Next I'm gonna go in with the Huda Samantha Lash number 7. It looks like this. I think you can see that. It's a very, very pretty lash. I won't say it's my favorite lash, but I would say it's probably one of my top ones. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on here, and then I'll go ahead and line my waterline with some black, because black is the color du jour. That means of the day, if you don't know what du jour means. So while those are drying, I'm going to go in with the same Coho liner from Black Radiance. I'm going to line my waterline. I think I really like this so much because I feel like it behaves like a gel liner, which I guess sometimes it can be. Come all the way in. All right, lashes are on. This is probably, I don't know, this is probably the closest I've ever tried to get to lightweight draggy, even though this wasn't the direction I was going in. I'm a fan. I'm gonna go quickly through my foundation routine. I'll tell you which thing I'm putting on, then I'll apply it, and then we'll come back and I'll do my under eye. So first, I've already primed my skin with the Milk Cosmetics Blur Stick. I've got it in all the areas that I usually get dry. And then I'm going to go in with the DIOR Undercover, let's see, let me read it. What does it say? DIOR Undercover Foundation in the shade 50. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend in my contour. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. I've never tried this particular contour right here before, but I've seen people put it on and they say it gives them a push. I don't think I need a push, but I just want to see what it looks like. So we'll see what happens. Next, gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Powder in the shade Blondie and set my under eye. gonna take the color Jet and just pretty much smoke out my whole bottom lash line with this. Depending how big your eyes are, you might not want to go down too far, but my eyes are pretty big, so I'm gonna go pretty low, or well, I'm going here. I'm going to dust off the powder using this Black Opal Sheer Invisible Oil Blotting Powder. It's pretty much just a setting powder. I do love the packaging on this, and it's a it's brown toned, but it's pretty it's complete. Honestly, I think it's completely sheer. Very, very fine though. Use my angle powder brush to go in and do my contour using the Bobbi Brown Bronzing Powder in Dark 3. It's a red tone powder. I think it's really nice and flattering. I was using this all the time before, and then I think man, what happened? I got the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Dark Deep, and I just fell in love. And I was just like, I disappeared into the MAC fandom for a few months, but I'm back. I'm gonna go with this pointed powder brush. This is from June & Co. I found that I got these brushes for free, or kinda for free, in let's see, I got them in my, what's it called? FabFitFun box. These were actually, no, I'm sorry, that's not right. I got a different set of brushes for free and I hated them. These I got from June & Co. and they are amazing. And I've used them, I've cleaned them, and they are still hanging in there. This is Sweetest Cocoa Blush from MAC. A nice little sheen to this blush. It's like it's red, rather it's a neutral warm kind of a maroon color, but it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, which I think is super flattering. So I'm a fan of that. And then next, I'm gonna go in with highlighter. So I'm gonna go in with the Dose of Colors Chasing the Sun highlighter. That does look good. I love this highlighter. I could go on and on, but I won't because that would be too much. So let's go over the Cupid's bow. There's also a June & Co. brush. Came in the Essentials set. I used the same flat brush from earlier and some of the same Chasing the Sun, and use it as an inner corner highlight. I think I'll put that actually some on my brow bone too. Just a little bit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So while my face is drying, I'm gonna go in with the NARS Climax mascara to do my lower lashes. And then we'll go in with a lip. And I think we'll do a nude lip because there's so much going on with the eyes. I think it's only right. I'm gonna go in with the BFF 3 liner from ColourPop. I'm going with the Buff lipstick from the Buff matte lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. How about that? I think that turned out good, y'all. This is nice. There is one thing I want to try though on top of this. Give me one second. So I have this awesome lip gloss called Cape Town from NARS. I haven't seen that many people talking about it, but when I tell you this color is amazing, I mean, look at this in the bottle. That's gorgeous, right? So when you put it on the back of your hand, look at how pretty that is. Is it blowing it out? I think I'm blowing it out. Anyway, I feel like this would be really pretty, at least in the middle and maybe on top of the lip. Let's see what happens. I don't need to do the whole lip, just... Okay folks, this is the finished look. I gotta say, I appreciate the inspiration from Melissa Samways. I definitely am going to have to practice more because I love this, but I really want to nail that look. I'm probably gonna keep practicing and see if I can nail it. I will post the results once I get it. on Instagram. I'll call it it's my unicorn. I'm aiming for that. That's my high standard. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm loving this lip. This was more of a last minute inspiration than part of the original photo, but I'm digging it. Anyways, if you are not already subscribed, what are you doing? Like, make good use of your time. That should be your resolution in 2019. Follow content creators that you love, and 2, follow those bad boys or bad girls or baddies in general, you know. Go down to the bottom, hit like, hit subscribe, leave me a couple comments, and thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed your time here. Thanks so much again. Ciao for now.